Yo, what's good, everyone? So, I started Centaurio like a while ago. Keep in mind, like a while ago, I don't remember shit. Nothing really stuck with me. I don't know if I'm even allowed to show this because it's kind of like a video, but I mean, I'll put
Here,
y'all with
whether
me.
they're in your head or in the music that you're listening to, is all you want to be able to do on a synthesizer. Now I'm going to dive right in and start talking about waveforms. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you how those challenges work. So make sure you watch
I'm
all
just
the way
gonna
till
put
the end.
him two
Let's get
times
started.
speed.
Saw and pulse waveforms. Synth patches start with a waveform. This is your initial raw sound that's generated by the oscillator section. We got a drop down here in the oscillator section, and it gives us a couple different.
Bro, I might have to start writing shit down real quick. This notebook is done. What's in this notebook? Do I got anything? All right, we really gonna be grinding this shit. Grind out everything, man. Um, Might as well make use of this time and become something great instead of living life and being more of the same. Lock in. So what was this guy saying?
Waveforms to choose from. Saw a waveform. This is your initial raw sound that's generated by the oscillator section. We got a drop down here in the oscillator section, and it gives us a couple different waveforms to choose from. Saw and pulse. Let's listen to the saw. Now, waveforms are pretty raw, kind of unpleasant, very bright, very static.
Yeah.
That's why synths have so many other controls. The whole purpose of these other controls that we will fill in lesson by lesson is to take this raw sound and turn it into something interesting, something musical, something beautiful, something cool, whatever you need it to be.
Let's
And the
go.
two most common waveforms are these two, saw and pulse. This saw is bright, it's edgy, and it's kind of an all-purpose waveform that you can use for anything. Let's listen to the pulse wave. It's kind of like an old school video game. That's what that tone reminds me of. It's sort of artificial, kind of hollow. So those are the saw and pulse waveforms. Pretty simple concept. But what you need to do now is train your ear to recognize them. And that's what the challenge is all about. Here's how the challenge works. So here we are in the demonstration where you are now. And as soon as the demonstration ends, you head over to the challenge. And here you'll see the same synth that you saw in the video with the same controls enabled. And you can kind of warm up here, play around with it, get comfortable with the things you just learned. So you hit the play button and try different settings. Once you're ready, hit start. So two things happen. First,
All right, let's go try this out. Let's see. Each lesson. So saw the oscillator section generates your initial raw sound known as a waveform. The two most common waveforms are saw and pulse. Saw, bright and edgy, all purpose. Pulse, more artificial sounding, reminiscent of old school. Waveforms by themselves can sound harsh and static. That's why there are so many parameters are used to shape into something interesting. So I don't remember what I got. I got 3 stars, but let's
the controls get covered.
let's get a challenge. Is it possible to reset this? I'll do that later. This is so loud. Alright, let me start. Let's go. Why is this so loud? Why can't I even... Oh. I don't understand. Let's see. I'm thinking that's a saw. I was wrong. Alright. Well, then it's a pulse. Next. I'm going with a saw on that one. I got one right. All right, let's go. What's next? Next. Why does it start on? Why does it start on? Alright, I think this one's a pulse. Oh, let's go. Bro, I'm getting annoyed. Why are you starting on... Like, why do I have to constantly click away, man? That's retarded. That's pissing me off. I think that was a saw, though. Shit, I gotta try it again. Bro, what is this? Why are you hiding it from me? Like, there's zero reason to hide. The fuck? Cancel. That's Buzzy. I'm going with this one. Shit, I was wrong again. What was that? That was a pulse wave. I'm thinking... I'm going with Saw again. Alright, what's next? Oh, that's why. Oh, so this one was actually a pulse wave. Oops. Now I understand why it was hidden. So this one is actually a saw wave. Alright, let's see. Damn, man. Alright, I mean, I could always try that shit tomorrow. Let's just do the next lesson.
Pulse width. The pulse wave is different from the saw because it lets you change its shape. By default, we have the...
Let's make that a note. So, apparently, a pulse wave lets you change its shape. So, pulse wave lets you change its shape. And I guess with a saw wave, you can't change its shape.
Full pulse square. This is the one we know. But if I turn this pulse width knob by clicking and dragging down, it'll snap to medium. Listen to this. It gets thinner and buzzier. Let's compare.
So it seems like a pulse wave has a square and medium for some reason.
I could turn it down further, and I get to a thin pulse wave. Let's compare again. Now, as your pulse width gets thinner, it almost makes the pulse wave sound a bit more saw-like. Particularly when it's thin. Let's compare.
Alright, I can't expose all the lessons. I might have to just go at it like this. Alright, let's start. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. So I think this is a medium? Not even, maybe it's thin. Oh, it must be a saw wave. What the fuck? It's not that either. The hell? Is it a medium? Alright, I think it was medium. Let's go. Is it a medium? Oh wait, that's a saw. So it's not. Let's see. I think it's square. So this one is a square. It's pulse wave. Alright, I think this one is definitely a thin pulse wave. For sure. Let's go. Alright, I think that's a saw. Let's go. Oh, I don't know anymore. Oh, this one's a thin pulse wave. Let's go. What does this mystery mark do? I think this one's thin pulse wave for sure. Let's see. Oh. I made medium. Yeah, it's medium. Let's see. Did we get all? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, man. Okay, what do we call the round sound a synth generates? Waveform. All right. What part of the synth is responsible for generating waveforms? The oscillator. That is definitely a square pulse. Medium? That's a saw wave. Medium? Oh, then. Medium? Oh shit, that was a saw. Never mind. Saw. Shit, then. Alright, man. This is where we at for the first day of our sound design journey, bro. Let's go. We gonna complete this. We're gonna do this and then the serum. That's the goal. Today's day one officially. Might as well make the use of it. You know, we're gonna become the alchemist. All right, we're gonna be the alchemist. I'm gonna use this YouTube stuff to be consistent. We're gonna become the alchemist. You hear that? All right, peace.